Alright guys, I've been waiting for this for so freaking long. I finally pulled the trigger and I bought an AGV Pista GP RR or GPRR. I call it the double R because it sounds better and it rolls off the tongue better. Anyways, I bought a Pista. A freaking, well, this one at least was $17.50, but I got it for a pretty good deal. So I got pretty lucky, but we're gonna open it up and this will be like my first reaction to seeing it. I tried on my size at the Dainese store just to see, and it felt really good. So yeah, let's just get this box open. Here it is, guys. The box for the Pista. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Well, the box looks good. It actually kind of looks like banged up, low-key, but it's okay. Let's take it out of the box. First impression of this box, it's actually so much bigger than like I expected it to look. Like this box is huge, guys. But yeah, let's see what colorway I got. I had to go with one that I honestly have not seen before. And oh, got a free smoked visor. Cool. Alright, so I have the helmet out here next to my Strata 3. And it looks, profile-wise, so much more aggressive. Like, it's crazy. But we're gonna peel this film off. I'm trying to see if there's, there you go. There's a little tab here. It's officially not a new helmet anymore. Nice. Alright, let's try this on and see how this looks, and hopefully the fit is exactly like the one that I tried on in store. Alright, y'all, not a lie, the fit is pretty tight around the cheeks. Head though, completely solid. I haven't even like gotten the helmet tighter yet, but it fits pretty freaking well. And it honestly feels really similar to the Strata 3, but just a little bit like, no, a lot lighter. It's really nice. Like, I don't know, man. The red carbon cooks. Whew. You can do the little Pista flip thing now. It's crazy. Sheesh. Okay, guys, I'm out on like my little floor so I can have better lighting, but it's been about 1 or 2 weeks with the helmet, and I finally got it all set up with like the chin mount and like the microphones and everything. You guys can see in there, there's like a little setup, I guess. But yeah, so far it's been really good. So let me kind of like break it down, like how I have this set up. So to start with the Cardo and how I have the mic and the speakers in this helmet, I'm just gonna put it on the side here and just show you guys. So essentially inside the helmet, there's this little padding area right here for your ears. Literally, I have the Cardo speakers just taped on the other side of this padding because there's literally nothing there, and there's like a little spot like in there. So I have it taped along like these lines accordingly. So like the speaker is like right here. And I did that for both sides, obviously. And the Rode mic is pretty easy. I just ran it like in here. The wiring runs out here into this little area here. And most of the wiring I have stored kind of in here. So this is where most of the wiring is. Let me see, like, here we go, yeah. So I just have it like kind of tied and then just stored in here, because there's a lot of wiring for this mic. But this way, doing like this kind of keeps like the clump and stuff out of the actual helmet. So that leaves us space for a chin mount if I can take this out with one hand. Sorry y'all, this is like mad unprofessional. I do not have a setup for like reviewing stuff or any of that. But yeah, so I take this little this wind cowl off, and you can see in here. Let me get some light for you guys. Wow, production quality, look at that. You can see in here This is like the strap for the chin mount. This is like the safety strap for the actual camera, so that, you know, if this were to ever, like, I don't know, like break or loosen or anything, or if the camera were to ever like loosen from these hinges or the case or anything, I would still have the strap on. It's a $400 camera, so like I feel like running this extra like little wire slash like thing that's poking out is totally worth it in my opinion, because I don't want to lose my $400 camera. Yeah, and all that is just covered with this cowl just to make it look like super nice and clean. And the mic, how I have that is I basically, you know, wires basically come out from under the helmet in here. And you can see like the wire, and it lines up with this little crease here. Fold everything up, tuck it all in. I have this long thing. If I ever do need to like detach microphone, I just boop. It's that easy. And yeah, that's pretty much how I have it set up. So yeah, this would be where the microphone is, and it doesn't really move around a lot. This chin mount is surprisingly very stable, which is, you know, great. And I can take it on and off for like photos and stuff like that if I ever need to, which is great because this helmet is like, it's a really good looking helmet, and it's like really good for media. Oh yeah, also, this photochromatic visor, I literally got off eBay. Just look up red photochromatic visor for the Pista, and they have it on eBay. And I believe that company also sells this spoiler, which is the exact same like shade and color to the visor as well. And I don't think the spoiler transitions though, but it might, depending on like how much light hits it, I guess. But yeah, like as you can see, it like it matches like perfectly. And I got pink hardware because I think it's really cute, and yeah, personal reasons. But I really like just having like a pink accent on the bike, on the helmet, I guess. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, pretty much the full setup for the helmet. It's like perfect. Have had it and ridden in it for a couple of weeks now. Yes, you do need earplugs. No, the wind noise isn't that bad. So you ride around the city going like, I don't know, 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, you probably won't need earplugs. But the way that the helmet is like built, like aerodynamically, it gets quite loud on the highway. If you're on like 70, 80, you definitely need wind plugs. But like 50 miles an hour, stuff like that, like around city streets, you should be good. And the way I have the cargo set up, still hear everything perfectly with like with earplugs on, earplugs off, with wind noise. Still hears everything fine. You just need to turn it up quite loud. And I have the Cardo Pack Talk Bold, or I like to affectionately call the Pack Talk Old, because this thing is, I think, like 8 years old by now. So I really should get a new one. This one though, I got it used off of Marketplace for literally $100, so I can't really complain. And it came with the 42mm speaker upgrade, or 45 or whatever, like the big giant like round ones that aren't the stock 35s or 30s. So I think I got a pretty good deal on it. But yeah, I should probably pick up an Edge or whatever eventually, because I do hear that those are actually louder than the Bolds. Because one of my friends has a Pack Talk Bold, and his roommate has a Pack Talk Edge, and he said that his roommate's was considerably louder. I don't know how it would make, like, this transmitter would make the actual speakers like sound louder, but hey, I do not know anything about technology, so do not even like quote me or anything like that, because I have no idea. But apparently it makes it louder, and I'm having trouble putting this back on too. So I will do that after the video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little helmet unboxing. I'm going to probably post like a little video of me like test riding at the school as the next video, because I'm not gonna lie, finals has been kicking my butt, which is why I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. So I'm very sorry about that. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, be kind to the world, be good people. Peace.